Okay, so the latest Game Informer came in, and I'm going to try a new segment. I'm going to call it Game Informer Talk, where I talk about the latest Game Informer and how I feel about it, because I know how everyone cares about how I feel and my opinions. That's why I put them online. But anyway, I'm not sure if that's quite, I don't want to get flagged, so if that's not allowed, I'm not going to show any pictures, and I'm not going to get like, because this is my favorite Game Informer. This is the top 50 E3, the top 50 games that excited, people that work at Game Informer. They put down their top 50 games of at show at E3, and wow, I couldn't disagree with them more. And dude, it's complete bullshit. Honestly, there's some things in here that just make me laugh. Like, yep, you're getting paid. Yep, you're getting paid. Yep, you're getting paid. And there's a lot of stuff I do agree with, but I just would put it up higher. And I'm going to start from 50. Actually, I don't really know how I'm going to do this. You know what? I'm going to start off kind of in the middle. First, I want to get one thing out of the way. In the top 10, I'm not going to say an exact number because, like I said, I don't want to do something that's going to get me in trouble. But in the top 10, I'm going to do it anyway. Fuck Game Informer. At number 6, guess what they got at number 6? Guess what Game Informer put as at number 6 for their most anticipated game that was shown at E3? Guess. Just guess. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty, of all the games that were shown at E3, is at number 6 for most anticipated game. That's right. You want to know what Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is in front of? Well, I'll tell you. It's in front of Far Cry 4. It's in front of Assassin's Creed Unity. It's in front of Alien Isolation. It's in front of Rainbow Six Siege, which in my opinion was Game of Show. What else is in front of? Dragon Age Inquisition. It's in front of Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. It's in front of Below, a great indie game that's going to come out on PC and Xbox One. It's in front of Mortal Kombat X. It's in front of Ori and the Blind Forest. That game looked amazing. It's in front of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's in front of Metal Gear Solid 5. It's in front of Battlefield Hardline. That's whatever. That doesn't mean anything. It's in front of, oh my god, it's in front of The Evil Within. It's in front of Sunset Overdrive. It's in front of The Order 1886. I can't believe it. It's in front of Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's in front of The Division. It's in front of Bayonetta 2. Oh my goodness. It's in front of Splatoon. It's in front of Little Big Planet 3. They've got Skylanders Trap Team at number 50. They've got Skylanders Trap Team. What do they have, little kids working at Game Informer now? At number 50. Number 50 is the last one. Here's games that didn't make the list. Deep Down, Mirror's Edge 2, Fable Legends, Halo 5 Guardians, The Legend of Zelda, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Uncharted 4 Thief's End, Scalebound, freaking Mass Effect, Inside. Inside looked great. Hyrule Warriors, Halo Master Chief Collection. Some of these I understand aren't on the list, but Skylanders before them. Crackdown. The Crew, man. The Crew. You put Skylanders in front of The Crew? That's like my most anticipated game. Oh. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare at number 6. Are you kidding me? In front of all those games I just mentioned. And then Skylanders Trap Team is on the list. They've got No Man's Sky in the top 5, good. Destiny in the top 5, which everyone expected. Batman Arkham Knight's at number 2. Oh my god, did everyone forget about Batman Arkham Origins? Since when did everyone just completely forget about Batman Arkham Origins, that complete bug fest? Everyone bashed Battlefield 4 and everyone bashed Arkham Knight Origins, except everyone forgot about Arkham Knight Origins. Like, that game was shit. And then what did the guys from WB say? They said, we're not going to fix the bugs, but we're going to release DLC for the game. And all of a sudden, Batman Arkham Knight. Ooh, oh, WB, thank you so much. We forgive you. We forget. What did they whip out their Men in Black thing and make everyone forget about that shit? Why the hell are they at number 2? They got a game, a buggy ass game that they have yet to fix and say they won't, but they'll sell you DLC. Evolve took number 1, which I'm surprised. Actually, I'm not. I think that's just a multiplayer game. I don't think that's got any um, campaign in it. So that's 2 years in a row. Last year they put Titanfall as most anticipated. No campaign. And it has no campaign. Don't give me this bullshit. It's got a multiplayer campaign. It's got no campaign, okay? So that's 2 non-campaign having games. If this doesn't have a campaign, I'm not sure if it does or does not, but it's definitely towards multiplayer. And if any game should have got number 1, okay, it was Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know how that game got beat by Evolve. Rainbow Six Siege gave the most, you know what, I'm going to put a link on it below of gameplay trailer, okay? That game was freaking game of show, okay? So freaking, and you know what? I got another article. I'm do another video after this where people, Game Informer and their bullshit. They had a full article on the magazine before this about how they were defending themselves for giving Titanfall a 9.25, and they had fans sending in letters like, dude, that was stupid, you shouldn't have done that. And they were like pretty much bashing the fans that buy their magazine every month, saying like, you guys are idiots, pretty much. I'm not saying word for word, but pretty much saying, yeah, you guys don't know what you're talking about, and blah blah blah, trying to defend giving Titanfall of all games a 9.25. It's just ridiculous. And the only reason why they gave Titanfall 9.25 is because they wanted at least, the game that was most anticipated on their last top 50 most anticipated games from E3. They wanted to make sure that they at least got a 9, or they're going to look like a bunch of dumbasses with dildos up their asses, So yeah, so far the atrocities. I'm just giving you the atrocities of the top 50 picks. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare at number 6. I can't decide if Advanced Warfare at number 6 is a bigger atrocity, or if having Skylanders on the top 50 at all, even though it's at 50, is a bigger atrocity. You know what I mean? First of all, Advanced Warfare, I could see it not even being on the goddamn list. But it being on, it's going to be on at least maybe 30 or higher. You know what I mean? But 6? There's so many good games on here that to put it at 6, like, you're full of shit. The people that read your magazine saw E3 and saw the stuff that it showed too. Like, you're nuts, bro. Like, number 6 and then Skylanders at 50. Those are the 2 horrible ones. And then Batman Arkham Origins at number 2. Like, I get it looked great, but like, dude, the bugginess of Batman Arkham Knight. Like, I get it looked great, but the bugginess of Origins. Like, how could you just forget that shit? Oh my god. Yeah, Alien Isolation at 10. I can't believe, I'm insulted that that's not at 6. That should be at 6, okay? And I'm saying 6 in general because that's where Call of Duty is, and it's not behind Call of Duty. Alien Isolation and Rainbow Six Siege. Alien Isolation is at 10. Rainbow Six Siege is at 11. Those, to me, were the top 2 best-looking games of all E3. I've got The Crew, but I was excited about The Crew, not because of this E3, but last E3. I just think it looks good in general. And then The Evil Within. Those are my top 4. Alien Isolation, Rainbow Six Siege, The Evil Within, and then The Crew. Those are my 4 top most anticipated games of all year. Those are mine, okay? Dragon Age Inquisition, looks like an MMO. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Okay? Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. I don't give a shit. Below, más o menos. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mortal Kombat X. If I had a 5th on my list, which I probably should because people don't have a top 4, they usually have a top 5. Mortal Kombat X is at 5, right behind my other 4 games I mentioned. That's at 16. That's bullshit. Ori and the Blind Forest. God, that looks good. At number 17. Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm going to put a link for that one too. I'm going to put a link for Battlefield, Rainbow Six Siege, and then Ori and the Blind Forest. The gameplay, it didn't shoot out at anyone, but it just looked so sad. It looked like a lot of friendship, man, and I'm all about the friendship. Alright, Super Smash Bros., whatever. Metal Gear Solid 5, whatever. I'm gonna get it and play it. Battlefield Hardline, I think that got pushed back to 2015, which is weird because that's gonna be the first time EA isn't gonna release a Battlefield or a Medal of Honor um, in a year. Like they're gonna skip a year of that. So Mario Maker, I read a cool article about his Mario Maker a little too late, you know, and I kind of agree. I don't think Mario Maker is going to be that great. They got Madden NFL at 22. Let's look at what Madden NFL is in front of. Okay, Madden NFL at number 22 is in front of The Evil Within. It's in front of The Order 1886. It's in front of Sunset Overdrive. It's in front of Forza Horizon 2. It's in front of The Witness. It's in front of Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's in front of The Division. It's in front of Hyper Light Drifter. It's in front of Bayonetta 2. It's in front of Lara Croft and the Temple of Origin. It's in front of Drive Club. It's in front of Dying Light. It's in front of Splatoon. It's in front of Little Big Planet 3. Madden NFL. I know it's got the new defense thing, but it's still Madden NFL. It's football. It's got this new defense thing. They're like, oh, we're gonna make defense funner. Now, if you push the B button, it does a weird thing. Like, oh. Dude, no one gives a fuck about Madden NFL. The Evil Within, you know how I feel about that at 25. That looks good. Looks good. The Order 1886 at 26. Sunset Overdrive at 27. Now these are two big exclusives. Sunset Overdrive for Xbox. PS4 for... the Order 1886 for PS4. Listen. That is some horse shit. There's no way the Order 1886 should be in front of Sunset Overdrive. And I'm an Xbox guy. Let's get that out of the way. That has nothing to do with this. I'm all games. When I got my PS4 before I got my Xbox One, and I didn't even buy my Xbox One, okay? That was a gift, okay? So I wasn't even on the Xbox things. But if you're going to tell me that Sony, okay, with the more powerful system, let's get that out of the way. With the much better online service, let's get that out of the way, okay? They're much more gaming friendly. They know what they're doing a lot more than Xbox. But if you're going to tell me that they've got better AAA games than Xbox One, you're full of shit. You're delusional and you're a Sony fanboy. Yes, all those things I said about Sony, they've got the upper hand on Xbox big time. But dude, Xbox got the games right. Are they mind-blowing? No, they're not mind-blowing. Titanfall's decent. Dead Rising 3 was a lot of fun. Forza, man, that's a great racing game. And they still have to get, what's it called? Car Club out there. And that might be better than Forza. And Sunset Overdrive looks much better than the Order 1886. The Order 1886 looks amazing graphic-wise, which you would expect on the more powerful console. But when it comes to gameplay and stuff, it showed nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, it does not look that good. It looks linear. It looks like your typical, it almost looks like Resident Evil 4 almost. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that game is getting such hype. Like, Sony doesn't need your help. Okay, they're doing just fine. The multiplats are selling off the shelves because they look so much better and perform so much more. I don't know if they look so much better, but they perform a lot better than the Xbox One does. So I don't know why they put the Order 1886 in front of Sunset Overdrive, which looks like a brand new, fun, third-person shooter open-world game. That looked awesome. I just wanted to get that out of the way because that's bullshit. The Order 1886 ain't nothing. It should belongs on the list because how graphically beautiful it looks, but it don't belong on that list. I'm not going to go through all these because I don't think people would like that. At 34 is Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U, man. That game looks pretty cool. I like the direction. Nintendo's always done a great job. They really have. Everyone's like, oh, they sell the same shit over and over. No, they don't. If you look at the history of Nintendo, they do a great job of repackaging and giving this, sequels to games that people love like Mario and Zelda, but at the same time giving you new stuff. Like with Super Nintendo, they gave you Super Mario World. They gave you more Mario. They gave you more Zelda. But then they gave you Donkey Kong, and Nintendo 64. I thought they did a great job of, Banjo and Kazooie. They gave you a 3D Mario. No more side scrolling. But they still gave you like the open world Zelda and stuff. And then, I think they do a great job. Like, a lot of times they do just give you a lot of sequels, but a lot of times, like, they've got Splatoon coming out, looks good. Xenoblade Chronicles X. They bought out Bayonetta to give you Bayonetta 2, and everyone... I know a lot of people didn't like Bayonetta 2, it's, only on the Wii U, but from what the guys that are making Bayonetta 2 said, they said that it wouldn't have happened without Nintendo um, buying it out. So that was a good thing. So Nintendo Wii U, in my opinion, won. They won. And you know what? I'm going to do another video about Game Informer about how they graded the consoles, which is more bullshit. Oh my god, it's such bullshit. FIFA, they got FIFA at 41. I such hate that shit. FIFA at 41. Let's see what FIFA's in front of. It's in front of Splatoon. It's in front of Little Big Planet 3. Not to mention it's in front of The Legend of Zelda. It's in front of Deep Down. It's in front of Halo 5 Guardians. It's in front of Halo Legends. It's in front of... I can't. It's in front of Inside, and Inside deserved to be up higher. Oh, man, dude. These guys suck, dude. I'd like to know how they freaking rate these top 50s, because it's so stupid. It is so stupid. Some of them I don't blame them. Uncharted 4, they didn't really show anything, I don't think. They just showed a cutscene. You know, but Fable Legends, that looked good. And then The Legend of Zelda, they didn't really show much, but from how they presented it, it looked amazing. I totally disagree. Totally disagree. And, okay, that's it. Oh, and by the way, their game of the month is Shovel Knight. And if you own an Xbox One, the free games this month are Crimson Dragon and what was the other one? Just a second, dude, chill out. Just a second. It's Crimson Dragon and Strike Suit Zero. Strike Suit Zero. Director's cut. It's a long Strike Suit Zero director's cut. So anyway.